Finding house in Sweden can be confusing for many newcomers. In some countries, you simply search for an apartment, contact the landlord, and move in. But in Sweden, the housing system works quite differently. There are waiting queues, different types of rental contracts, private landlords, and rules that many people only discover after arriving. In this video, we will explain how housing in Sweden actually works and what newcomers should understand before starting their search. One thing many newcomers quickly notice is that housing can be one of the most challenging parts of settling in Sweden, especially in large cities like Stockholm, Gothenburg, Malmö, Örebro, and so on. Demand for apartments is often higher than supply. But once you understand how the system works, it becomes much easier to navigate. One key concept in Sweden is something called a housing queue. Many apartments are distributed through official waiting lists. People register and collect queue days over time. The longer you stay in the queue, the higher your chances of receiving an apartment offer. For example, Stockholm has a well-known system called bostadsförmedlingen. Other cities also have municipal housing companies, such as ÖB in Örebro, or similar housing organizations across Sweden. Registering early can make a big difference over time. Because queue waiting times can be long, many newcomers begin with second-hand rentals. This means renting an apartment from someone who already holds the primary contract. Second-hand contracts are usually temporary, often lasting 6 months or 1 year. They are common for students, new workers, recently arrived residents. Another path is renting from private landlords. These landlords may advertise apartments on housing platforms or local listings. Applications may be evaluated based on employment status, income, references. Private rentals can sometimes be faster than waiting through housing queues. For students, many universities provide access to student housing systems. Student apartments are typically smaller, but often easier to obtain if you are enrolled at a university. Cities with strong student communities like Uppsala, Örebro, Lund, and Linköping have housing organizations specifically for students. Housing costs vary widely depending on location. Apartments in large metropolitan areas are usually more expensive. In smaller towns, rent can often be significantly lower. Because of this, many people choose to live slightly outside city centers and commute using public transport. If you are planning to live in Sweden, one useful step is to register in housing queues as early as possible. Even if you do not need an apartment immediately, collecting queue days can be valuable later. Many newcomers also start with temporary rentals while searching for more permanent housing. The Swedish housing system may require patience, but it also offers stability. Once someone obtains a first-hand rental contract, tenants often benefit from strong protections and long-term security. Understanding how the system works can make the process far less stressful. So, while housing in Sweden may seem complicated at first, learning about queues, second-hand rentals, and private landlords can help you navigate the process more confidently. And of course, housing is only one part of building a life in Sweden. If you are also curious about working in Sweden or understanding the cost of living here, you can explore those videos here on the channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos.